So hello everyone and welcome to another live commentary of WWII. This time we are going to be flying the IL-2M, which is a level 7 in Soviet attack plane, and we are in a pretty low level game. Now I'm watching the numbers, which is kind of cool, I guess. Okay, what we are going to do here in this battle is, well, we have 8 rockets, we have 4 100-kilogram bombs, and what we are going to do is to provide ourselves with fighter cover. A lot of people have the wrong misconception that because of the mere factor that they are flying a bomber or an attack plane, all the fighters should be covering his ass, when actually fighters have their hands full with climbing at the beginning of the battle to provide for air superiority, which is much more important in the tactical and strategical sense than just protecting a single bomber. So what we are going to do is, instead of asking people to protect us, we are going to find our own protection. How are we going to do that? Well, unlike that B2 and that Junkers 88 that you see there, we are not going to rush like madmen to the nearest ground target. What we are going to do is stay behind our line of fighters and below it. So with this we accomplish two things. First of all, we have our own fighter cover, because if we are close to enemy or friendly fighters and suddenly an enemy fighter comes for us, those guys will see the red icon, will see, hey, lower target, this is an easy kill, let's go for it. So you get protection whether they want to give it or not, because most of these people just are too hungry for kills. So if you get attacked, you only have to ask for cover and you will get it. Second of all, you have eyes in the sky. Those guys are in front of you, they are watching way beyond your range. So, hey, you are going to see things that you wouldn't see on your own before they start being a threat for you. And finally, what you are doing here is getting passive protection. By passive protection, I mean that if some enemy fighter, whatever fighter, comes around and spot us, he's also going to be spotting all those BF-109s up there, and which is the most important target for him, which is the most immediate threat for him, the IL-2 or the BF-109s. It's going to be the EL-109s, and we have been spotted. And that's not good. Well, it's neither good or bad, but now the enemy team is going to be on their toes, and we are not in a plane that we can't really fight very well against the enemy. But well, things happen. As you can see, the Junkers 88 up there is going to die. He has no fighter cover. He's nowhere near enemy any friendly fighters. He's just doing a beeline for the ground targets. He's going to drop the bombs and then die a horrible death as soon as the enemy fighters appear. So, yep, we are right now going too fast. We are overtaking the fighter cover, so we are going to good throttle, reduce the speed to maybe 240 kilometers per hour, and that should be enough to keep ourselves in a good track. What we want is these fighters to be advancing at our same pace or even faster. Again, you can see Junkers 88 there, P2 there. They are way too far ahead for any of these fighters to cover for him. And of course, that's not the fault of the game, that's not the fault of their plane, that's not the fault of these guys up here. That's their own damn fault. And they are going to get killed, of course. So be tactical, don't rush for the objectives. I get that in some maps there are not many objectives, but in some big maps like this one, Grimsk, you have, look at that, you have a full armor column there, 2 armor columns there. There are several fixated targets like the landing craft on the port. So it's not as if you are in a hurry to get as many ground targets as you can. And you can see we are not going at full throttle, there's no need to. In fact, it's counterproductive, because if we move ahead of these guys and we get, look at that, the Spitfire there, Junkers 88 is history. There's an LA5 trying to go to assist, but it's going to be probably going to be too late for the Junkers 88. If that Spitfire was here, all I had to do was to dive away, ask for cover, and I would have assistance in no time. But instead, what you get is what you see. And the P2 is about to go exactly through the same process with that Spitfire there. Instead, what we have is a P40 coming for us, but a lot of fighters to give us the cover we need. Look at the Junkers 88 is destroyed, and he didn't even get to launch his bombs. And of course then it's the game's fault, because bombers are too easy targets. It's never his own fault. It's his teammates' fault because they didn't cover for him. It's everyone's fault but his own. And now we can see a Spitfire there, which is relatively alone. So I'm going to keep track on him. If he comes for us, we will go for a head-on. The AL2 has very powerful weapons. And I have a ground convergence. Ooh, look at that P40. I'm going to ask for help. And see if we get any. But that P40 is what I told you, passive protection. He's way more worried about all those BF-109s than for a low IL-2. So all we have to do is to keep on going.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
P40 is coming, that one is coming. Let's call for assistance again and move towards our enemy fighter, or friendly fighters. Okay, the P40 is already engaged. There's a P47 there, that's not good news. Oh, I didn't know that guy. So, yeah, you can see we have a more or less a free run towards our targets, and that P47 is concentrated on getting the P2 we saw before. So all those who rusted for the targets are either dead or in very bad spots, and yeah, the P2 is going down. Instead, we are very close to our targets, we are in perfectly good shape, we are going to have a very nice shot at them before we get into trouble. And yeah, we are about to reach the target area. It's a very mountainous zone. It's very complicated to get proper hits here, so let's try to be careful. There's a medium tank there. That's a good target for our rockets. We got a medium tank. We don't need to rush things here. Drop bombs. Oh, miss the target.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Vertical reversal, and we have all the targets perfectly lined up for ourselves. We still have 2 rockets, so let's fire that first. We didn't hit, and the cannons usually are not enough to deal with enemy tanks, so let's not insist in that. Let's try to get armor cards instead. Okay, seems that no targets are here. They have already passed the hill area, so we are going to climb and fall down on them. Medium tank there, and we have armor car there. Okay, medium tank, armor car. Some hits, some more hits. Sadly no kill. We only have to keep on going and use the turbine as masking. to avoid the AA guns and come back now. Wow, I didn't get that guy. Weird. I should have gotten him. Okay, time is ripe for another vertical move, reversal, and keep on going on them.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
I'm not being really accurate in these passes, to be honest. I should be able to do much better, but I don't know what's up with my aim. And we are with machine guns only. Okay, machine guns only are not going to kill a lot of armor cars. So it's time for us to, well, give a couple more passes just in case we get some interesting hits and book out. We got only 3. We could have gotten maybe 6, 7 enemies. I actually wasn't very good at aiming in this pass. But usually this will net you maybe 6, 7 kills and maybe a couple of medium tanks, and those really give you a lot of rewards. Okay.
I need cover.
Yet another one, and let's do a final approach. Use the remaining of our 7.7mm machine guns and go back home. Yeah, we got another one, and we are out of ammo. Okay, RTV. And all this time without having to deal with a single enemy fighter, because we provided for our own cover instead of crying because no one covers for us. Be tactical, don't rush the objective. Be mindful of the fact that if you are the first one into the objective area, the whole enemy team is going to be all over you. So yeah, let's I'm going to cut the recording here. If we go back to base and reload and are back to the objective area to attack again, I will restart it, and if not, we'll see the results. So yeah, we actually came back to base and took off, and there was a P-47 strafing it. I exited the plane after repairing, re-entered the game as he was going just above it, and the guy crashed trying to kill me, so that was pretty funny to see. So there's still a couple of them alive, so we have time to do another go at that armor column, hopefully with a little bit more of precision and accuracy. This is actually a closer battle than what I expected it to be. And that guy is pissed. I don't know what exactly he's saying, but that's... I'm sure he's not saying that my sister looks nice and that I'm a very cool guy. That really looks like a pissed off Russian. Ooh, P40. Okay, let's get out of the way. And P47. Let's double get out of the way. And actually, I think you are about to see the fighter abilities of this thing, because I'm betting I have to drop the bombs and engage here.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
The BF-109 is reloading. The other one is way too far, and that Light GG3 is going to die. Yeah, let's drop the bombs. Rockets I'm going to keep, just to scare someone in a head-on. And just let's try our best. So let's see what we can do here. The BF-109 should come soon, and that should help us a lot. Okay, these guys are all going for the same enemy. Okay, we got some hits on that guy. That might be really helpful. Let's concentrate ourselves in the plane that turns the wars, which is the P-47. Oh shit. Okay, we really need to help that guy, so let's go for him. 336. Critical. Now we have lost the tail. But we have destroyed him. Let's see if we can. No, we are going down. Oh, well, we got 2 enemies. Well, 1, but the other was critical. So, not a bad result, and maybe we get the kill on the P-47 because we got a pretty nice critical on him. Has this guy crashed? No. Where is the P-47? Behind him.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
If this guy is smart, we should win. But I don't think he's very smart here. Also the critical, I don't know exactly where I created on that guy. But he seems to be flying pretty nice. Nah, he's going to win this. That P-47, I don't know exactly what he's doing. Turn fighting with a BF-109, but
Somebody cover me!
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I'm guessing this guy is really damaged by the way he's maneuvering. He's turning very, very slowly. So I'm guessing he has very damaged wings. But still, as long as the P-47 keeps on doing that, yeah, he has a really nice shot here. Where is the other BF-109? 18 kilometers away, way too far to assist. So this guy is mostly alone. It's kind of strange because I got a critical on that guy, maybe rudder or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, this is probably it. Set of cannon.
The enemy is winning.
And the BF-109 really has some problems. Again, I'm guessing, but yeah, a broken wing or something really bad. And the other guy has crashed, really? Okay, so it's win or lose. Let's see how we do. The guy was quitted already, so come on, come on. Just beat your time. You have all the cards. Even damage it, you can keep. Okay, there you go. So yeah, we got a Spitfire with our tail gunner. We created that P-47, which probably helped this guy beating him, and we got a good deal of ground targets as well, and we did really, really well. So that's how you fly attack planes. Be tactical. Have a tactical mind. Instead of going straight for the ground targets, be smart. Use your fighters as cover and as shields, and you will have a lot of fun with them. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. Let's see the results, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and see you later.